family. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ava. Whew. Hey, I'm just sitting here chilling, reflecting on life. I've been doing that a lot lately. Okay, if you've been watching any of my other videos, you know I've been doing that. Tell you, one of the major experiences of my life was my experience with my mom. She was amazing. Okay, she was a force in this world. All right, she's no longer here, and she continued to rest in peace. But it's just, I tell you, there was just no other like her, no one else. And I'm sure you all have some amazing stories about your parents as well, that you can reflect on and just say, wow. I mean, none of them are always good for me, but it's just all about life, learning people, and just being human. But I I want to share a few things that I experienced growing up. I mean, because my childhood was extremely hilarious, which I do feel is a large reason why I am the type of person that I am today, which is fun loving and just has an amazing sense of humor, And I'm not I don't take things so, not to say that everything is a joke or a game, because it absolutely is not. But I have to learn when to flip the switch, and just kind of not take things too seriously, You got to, do what you got to do. But, not just to just go completely over on the other side and just be stressed out completely all the time, angry and mad at the world. It's just not, that's not me. But anyway, let me tell you of a story, and I may have two. Let me see how this goes. This one, I tell you, I remember growing up being embarrassed. Okay, like my mom, I felt like she embarrassed me. Okay, she put me on blast. It's like it was just she and I for a number of years until my stepdad came along, which was wonderful. But it's, I'm just like, Lord, what is going on? Ooh, let me see. Mom was, Mom was planning to have a gathering, a family gathering. We were having friends and family over, I think it was, I don't know if it was the 4th of July. I don't know. But she wanted to have like a crab feast or whatever at the house, blue crabs, Maryland blue crabs. Okay, so she had called a few places, and they weren't able to accommodate us. It was kind of the last minute that she decided to do something, so it was like she was trying to get like a couple bushel crabs. So we ended up at the wharf. I mean, we went a couple of other places, and that just turned out to be a mess. So look, Mom was on the computer before we left out, right? Early Sunday morning to get these crabs. She was having people over later that day. And Mom had this printout that she brought with us. I was like, what is that? She said, oh, it's nothing. I was like, oh, okay. She got a printout. We taking to the wharf. I'm just like, So she had ended, let me think. Okay, so we ended up in one place. She'd already ordered the crabs. We went to get them, and my mom asked for large. Mom pulled out this set of papers that had pictures of crabs and the sizes of the crabs. I mean, with a ruler. And it showed you, like, this particular crab, like a small crab is usually 5 inches. The medium crab is 6. The large crab is 7. I mean, and on. And I'm just like, what? Okay, first of all, I didn't even know there was a set of guidelines to go by buying crabs. I'm like, but, as I'm talking to her about it, and she's saying, they try to rob you, give y'all a bunch of small crabs and blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, you got a point. So She and then they light, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got it, because I've been, I love crabs, okay, and I have been pretty angry when I go to pick it up and it feels like, you know, a feather, you know, ain't nothing coming. Lord. Anyway, so we there, and the first place, not the wharf yet. We went to another place. I won't put the name out there because they still around, and I'm not going there. And there were a bunch of small crabs, and I think my mom had asked them, you know, don't pack them yet. I want to see them first before you pack them. So I think she wanted to make sure, she wanted to measure and make sure that she wasn't getting gypped, because that was just something you was not going to do to my mom, okay? Miss Diane, you're not going to gyp her, okay? So we go there to the first place, and they were Asian people, and it got crazy quick. I mean, she whipped out the measuring tape, y'all. I mean, I thought I had some in here, but the kind that you do that, she pulled it out, y'all, out her purse. I was like, oh, oh, oh my goodness. We at the restaurant, or the store, the corner store, to get some crabs, and she got measuring tape. We want to measure each one. I was like, oh my God. So they were not the size that she asked for, and the lady started with her, you know, Asian talk. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna reenact that, because I'm not getting nobody mad at me. But it was bad, and I just was like, come on, Mom, let's go. This is not what we wanted, so let's just go. And they were going back and forth. I said, oh my gosh. So this lady get mad at us because we're not stupid enough to fall for this, okay? She giving us crabs that was just born to eat. I'm just like, they small as hell. Let's go. You know, mom was on it though. I didn't even have to say nothing. It was like, hell no. What the hell? Let's get up out of here. You know. I was like, oh Lord. So we ended up, so I'm driving. So we're going to the wharf. So she calls. I'm like, you calling the wharf? I'm like, aren't they on the water? I was like, wow. I mean, okay. So yeah, they answered. It was just like a Sunday morning, like I said, and it was still early. And she ordered two or 2.5 bushels of crabs. And they said, yeah, we got them. She's like, large. I want all large. How much does it cost? You know, they gave her a price. And she was like, okay, I'll be over there. I'm on my way now. I'll be about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So, you know, they were like, okay, we'll see you, ma'am. My name is Diane. She's like, don't pack them yet. I want to see them before you put them in there. So they were like, all right, ma'am. All right, just come on. They'll be here. So we get there, and there was a little small crowd, because you know how the wharf is. Well, those of you who know, you know, it's usually crowded. But anyway, so we get there. It's a small crowd, but I forget which stand it was. I'm not going into names, but anyway, like I said, so so we get there. I pull up, and they have the crabs already packed. I think it was 2 bushels and then a bag on top of that. And yes, all right. They right here, all right. You know, she was like, oh, you packed them up already. She was like, I want to see inside, you know, because I want to. And they were like, well, man, we already, you know. She was like, look, I asked for a specific size, and of course, on the top, they're all big. And I was like, okay, there you go. But she started moving them, because I think they were cooked. I think they were already cooked. She starts moving them, and they're getting small and small. I'm like, what is this? The crab is about this big. They got these little crabs. She was like, I asked for law. I was like, that's law. She pulled out that measuring tape. I was like, oh, snap. The guy was like, oh. She was like, look at the paper. See? And I mean, it had everything. I mean, I just was looking like this. I mean, there was nothing I can do. It was, my mouth was sealed, okay? There was nothing, yeah. I mean, you know, I don't have any more questions. You know, all the answers are on this paper. It's like, yeah. So the funny part was they were stumped. They were, because I mean, I guess they were not used. They had never had anybody to approach them like that. Like, no, if I'm paying you $200 and something for this size crab that we discussed, these aren't those. So you're gonna have to give me some more. You're gonna have to take these back and give me. Oh my God, it was a mess. This man was angry. He's pushing the bushel and I mean, he was pissed. But it was nothing that, it was nothing that we did. She specifically said what she wanted. And I guess they thought that they could just run amok, like, which is what they probably usually do to people, because who's going to sit there and be going through crap? All right, let me go with the tape. That's about, okay, next one. It's like, who's going to do that, So, but they switched them out. I mean, yeah, they were nice too. They were nice and heavy. I used to get mad and I'm embarrassed, but in the end, she got it. I mean, whatever it was she was trying to accomplish, she made it happen, okay? She made that thing happen. I was looking, I was like, oh my God, don't nobody know me. We up here with the measuring tape at the wharf. I mean, we acting like we straight up, look, with the Gatlin sisters, okay? I mean, it's like, what? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, who am I going to tell? I said she had the measuring tape. They're like, what? She had the measuring tape at the wharf, measuring the size of the crabs. Lord have mercy. Hey, you weren't going to pull them over on mama, okay? That wasn't happening. But, yeah, I'm just sitting here remembering stuff like that. I mean, this stuff is priceless. I mean, there was nobody like her. I mean, what was another time? Oh my gosh, I used to get in trouble a lot for trying to get away with stuff. As a child, kids just want to do what they want to do. I guess for me, I felt like I was deprived a lot. So I think that was my thing. Because I felt that way, I figured, let me try to do something that I want to do since I'm always deprived, And I remember, and I was wrong. I was, especially in this one case. I mean, if your mama tell you something, you're supposed to do it. But so my mom she explained to me that Santa Claus was not real, okay, and she was gonna buy me, whatever it was I wanted for Christmas, I guess, within reason. So I wanted this outfit in particular. I mean, she had got me some other things, Christmas morning came and I saw the other things that I had gotten that were a surprise. But that one thing, that whole outfit, because it was an outfit. It was a cute sweater and a pair of corduroy jeans or corduroy pants, which was real popular back then, and a pair of boots. They were really cute. And so that was the outfit that I picked out myself. So I knew it was there. I tried the stuff on to make sure it fit. So I was excited, and it was, I think I was like in the 5th grade. So how old are you in the 5th grade? 10, 11? Probably 9 or 10, I think. Anyway, so yeah, 10, 11, 12. So I knew the stuff was in her closet. She left before I did to go to work. She went to work, would leave to work before I would go to school, leave for school. And so I was like, you know what? And then I get home from school before her. And so I was like, okay, maybe I can do it, because she's, not going to be here. I can wear it. My little brain, kids don't know no better. Like, I'm thinking, if I walk lightly with these boots on, she ain't going to know. I'm going to be walking on carpet anyway. What I should have done, but again, a child's brain, I should have taken them to school in a bag and wore my tennis shoes or whatever, and then switched them out in school because we had carpet. The whole school was carpeted. So, I mean, that's what I should have done. And then taking them off before, I left and. But a child's brain. So I'm wearing my outfit. I'm trying not to sweat. I'm trying to walk light. Oh my gosh, just ridiculous. Okay. She had come home early this particular day, and I had on that outfit. So what happened next? I'm there, friends from school, and we talking and laughing and ha 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 ha, yeah, girl, blah 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 blah. And I mean, this is like 3:30, 4 o'clock or whatever in the afternoon, and mom don't get home till like 5:30 or 6 o'clock. Okay, from work. She got on that bus. Okay, we up there talking and giggling and laughing about all kinds of stuff. I had on a coat and I had on those corduroys. You could see that extending out from the coat. You couldn't see the sweater, but she knew. You see the boots and the darn corduroys. The sweater is up underneath the coat. But yeah, I had all of that on. And I'm sitting there talking, and she get on the bus and I'm just like, oh, like I just saw a ghost. I was like, I just went into sheer terror mode because I did, my mom was a loose cannon sometimes. I didn't know what was going to happen next because she didn't have a cut card. She didn't mind embarrassing you, but I guess she just sat there. She just sat there. She was just like sitting in the cut like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, she had this death stare. I just was like, oh my God, I'm dying before Christmas. I'm not going to be able to get my gifts. Lord Jesus, she mad. Oh my God, I ain't going to see my friends no more. I mean, I'm gone. I'm a goner. Look, I can't be like, friends, help me. My mama right there. She see, I got my Christmas clothes. Help me, Jesus. She like, mm-hmm. Looking like the Godfather. I mean, she looked like, man, I mean, like I was going to die instantly, okay? Like she gave me that look like, I'm going to kick your ass. I mean, she had that look like, I was terrified. So we normally rode to the end of the line. That was, where we lived. We got to the end of the line and everybody else had gotten off the bus. Man, she was cussing me out. And I mean, I don't condone all of that. It is what it is. But yeah, mom didn't care. She just was like, oh, you think you real smart, huh? You think you cute. You think you can outsmart me, And it was like, I never understood this. 90% of the time, I was chilled and wasn't doing nothing, wasn't in trouble, wasn't trying nothing. It just was what it was. I'm just being a kid. But those few times that I'm like, you know what? Let me do a little something. She always was there waiting. It was almost like she had a daggone space in my brain. It's like, tell me when this child is about to do something, she shouldn't be doing. Let me know. I mean, she was always there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was like, oh God. I was like, help me, please. Somebody, quietly. But yeah, she lit into me. I got punished. I mean, it was crazy. But I can laugh on it now. It's just like this. Oh my gosh. Funny, funny, funny. Mom was something else. I said, cherish the ones in your life, You got a little bit of a laugh story. That was kind of funny. Find something that makes you happy, you enjoy, and do that. Alrighty. Love you. See you next time.